This is where it all begins. This is where it all begins. A moment to feel alive. This is where it all begins. A moment to feel alive. This is where it all begins. A moment this good to hear best day of our lives. Yeah. A moment to feel alive. This is where it all begins.
Good evening, everyone. Hi, I'm Lynn Tan. I'm so happy to be here with you again. So I look forward to seeing some familiar faces. Hi, Da Bao. So nice to see you again. So once again, we are back for another episode of Fetal Passion Project. So are you looking forward to the weekend? Because I sure am. Any special plans you have for this weekend? Well, before we talk about that, let's invite our guest tonight. He's a very familiar face on Versatum and very, very popular within our Indian community in Singapore. I know a few of my Indian girlfriends are really looking forward to seeing him tonight. He's also starred in many numerous TV programs, English and Tamil dramas on MediaCorp and on a Me Watch as well, and lots of stage plays since 2010. Yeah. So those of you who do not watch Vasantham, like I don't watch it very much, but you will know him from the very popular series Tangling, where he played Dr. Arjun. So he's none other than the multi-talented actor musician James Kumar. So welcome James to the show. James.
Hello. Hi.
Hi. Thanks for
Hola.
joining us.
Hello. You got stuck there for a moment. I
You're
was
like,
like,
who is there? That's a
Hi.
problem with life. So can I share with you something, James?
Mm,
I really love your hair.
yeah.
I love it when it's like so curly and wow. I also love it
Yeah.
at the poster that we have of you, which is all straight and blown so
Mhm.
nicely. Yeah, and I just like the way you wear your hair is really nice.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it can go both ways when it comes to hair.
Yeah,
Each
that's quite
character.
lucky. I only got straight hair and that's it. If I curl it, it just flattens very quickly.
You should try. You should try.
Really? Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen many customers over the last 20 years while doing Fito that I've seen
Mhm.
many customers struggle to manage their natural curls, but you wear it. Like it doesn't wear you. You have a special hair care routine.
Well, it did take years to accept that I have really curly hair because I was always trying to like straighten it out.
Oh,
Always trying out all these products whereby it promises you to have your hair straightened for like a few months or so. There are times even where I go to like to a salon to get it straightened, but it wouldn't last. So nature has its way to keep reminding me, James, you've got curly hair, deal
just
with it,
embrace it.
embrace it. So it took
Yeah.
a few years for me to actually embrace it, and then yeah, I started embracing it, and then you know what, show it some love, and then it's going to show you some love, and it's going to make you look good as well. So yeah, I'm blessed in that way.
Cool. That's nice. You have a lot of hair. It's very beautiful.
Hmm.
And you started using Fito
Hmm.
products. Is it quite
Yes.
recent? You started using it?
Yes, I did. And yeah, I mean, I'm thankful for, Fito to, approach me about this product. I have seen it, with my colleagues, they kind of use this product and all. They only have good things to say. And yes, I managed to get my hands on some Fito products, and lo and behold, they actually kind of work for me, because normally there are times where I don't really like to really shampoo my hair regularly. So because I don't really like the scent, or I just don't like the way my hair feels after that. But
Mm.
with this Fito products, I also did some homework as to
Okay.
why I feel better, or why I
Okay.
feel great after using the product. And
Okay.
then lo and behold, I realized that it's actually using really natural products, which in turn gives you the there's a nice aroma coming to it. It's like when you eat food, right? If there's nice aroma coming, the food is definitely going to be tasting great. So
Yeah, all the
in that
senses
sense,
are
yeah, yeah,
activated. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. So that's what's been happening, and yeah, really enjoying the Fito
Oh, I'm
products
really
thus
happy to
far.
hear that. Thank you so much. And there's a couple of products that you really like, and we're going to
Mhm.
give them away today to our audience.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, two of
Eh,
them that you like. One is a shampoo,
mhm.
and one is a spray. Yeah,
Yes.
I also have the shampoo that you like, Fito Fene Vitality Shampoo.
Hmm.
What do you like about this product that is
Well,
different from the other things that you
like
used
I
before?
say, the aroma, and then I do feel that
Mm.
my hair feels stronger because having curly hair, your hair actually drops a lot. But I
Oh,
think I've been
okay.
blessed with some good genes, maybe that I have thick
Mm.
curly hair. So the kind of hair loss you deal with is like, yeah, I think it's normal for someone with curly hair, dry
Mm.
hair, to go through, a lot of hair dropping and all that stuff. But I feel
Mm.
that by using this, it kind of vitalizes my hair. I think it's much more stronger. It doesn't break, so to say.
Ah,
I'm not really a hair person. Never really gave much thought or care to it.
because you have so much, you see.
Yeah, I thought, yeah, you know what? I've got thick hair. I'm not going to care about hair loss. It's going to
Yeah.
be fine. But there are products out there, especially like Fito, right? I thought, no, maybe there are people who really care about putting a product out there which is going to be helpful for an individual, because it's not just about it's looking to sell and market the product, but it actually works. And that's what I believe that Fito is setting out to do, because the
Oh,
way I look at the product is being made or is made, they put a
yeah.
lot of thought and care into what kind of ingredients would go, or what kind of you know plant-based product
Yes,
would
it's
go
true.
into vitalizing or strengthening your hair. Because as much as you have, let's say, good genes or good hair, it
Yeah.
is good to protect your hair and
It is to
further,
preserve what you have.
exactly,
Yeah.
further enhance the strength and the shine and whatever you are
Mm.
going for. So that's what I've
Yes.
realized using this Pito product.
Yeah, we're going to give the shampoo away to
Oh,
our
great.
audience today.
Awesome.
All they're going to do is just simply kind of like the post, share this current Facebook Live, and just tag five or more friends, and they just stand a chance to win. Very simple, very easy. This is the Fito Ferne Fortifying Shampoo. It's great for men and women. It's
Mm-hmm.
one of the latest shampoos we launched, and I like it very much. My husband loves it. He uses it a lot. He finds that there's lots of volume for him as well. And it's interesting how you observe and read up about the products, because it's true. The way Fito makes our products is very different. It's
Mm,
not just pressing of buttons and it just produces, but 10 years later, it still smells the same. In fact, it
mm,
does not. It does have a shelf life because it's all very active natural ingredients. Just imagine how you cook like a tea bag, but a
mm-hmm.
huge tea bag, so huge with lots of plants inside, and they kind of cook it, So all the decoction from the flowers and the leaves will then be used in the shampoo. So that's
Mm-hmm.
how we make and cook and brew our products. It's
By
really,
nature, for nature,
yeah,
natural
correct.
beings like us. It's what the planet wants, actually, to make
Yes,
use of
it
all these products,
is.
do some research, gain the knowledge, and then,
Yeah.
yeah, through that knowledge,
Go and
better
do the
enhance
research.
ourselves.
It can be all the marketing talk. Let's read the ingredients listing. It's really, it speaks for itself. Yeah.
Hmm. I
So I want to
agree.
ask you, what have you been busy with during the recent circuit breaker?
Oh, Lordy, what can I say? Everyone's been busy doing nothing, maybe, but
Were you one of
including me.
them? You
Yeah,
seem pretty busy.
nah, I try to keep myself busy. I think that's the difference. If you don't try to do something or keep yourself busy, I think you're gonna just lose it.
Hmm.
So in that sense, being a somewhat of a creative person, don't want to blow my horn, but
You
I
are.
I need to regularly kind of like do or think about something creative to come up with. If not, I will die. So
Just share with us what you came up with.
recently, I think I during the COVID period,
Yes.
I hear and I heard that there were a lot of online courses.
Okay.
So I thought, hey, let's just do a course. And I thought, let's do a course which is going to help me,
And what course did
with
you do?
I did like an introduction to psychology.
Oh,
Oh yes, that's the that's the
from
certificate.
Yale.
Yeah. So I did this particular course because it is going to help me with the with my acting gig, because when we
Okay.
get roles, when we get like a character,
Mm.
the writer or the director would want a certain trait in an actor. I mean, in the character. So this course was taken because I wanted to go more in depth in for character building. So it's going to be,
Wow.
going to be helping me out. And also, I can also use this without my.
Psychoanalyze someone.
Yes, exactly. So, yeah, but it's more for work and yeah, enrichment. Why not? Doing nothing
Nice.
at home, do something.
I know you also did something really creative. You did a music video.
Yeah.
Can we play the song? I want them to hear the song.
Alrighty.
One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. 4, 5. 4, 5. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is my tale. This is my test. 1, 2, 3.
Very impressive. I still can write song now.
Anyone
A
can.
B C D
Exactly.
E.
Yeah.
But it's so creative. That shows how creative someone can be with very simple lyrics, and then the music is so catchy.
Yeah, I mean, we've got like, camera phones and all that. So make a video out of it as well. So that was entirely shot by myself with just like a
Because you're
phone
stuck at
holder.
home alone, right?
Yeah, so just film it, I thought, let's do a music video for this song. And lo and behold, there it is. It's all in the name of fun.
What kind of music genre do you play? Because it's so unique. Is it
Um,
rock? Is it, but not quite rock?
I always like to mix and match everything because
Yeah,
I
it
think,
feels very fusion-ish,
yeah, I believe I'm still, figuring out, trying to figure out my voice, or my, what I can do with music. But I'm always very embracing towards all kind of genres, which is why probably I'm still trying to find out, where or which direction I should be, heading. But having said that, I like a lot of like film music or scores to say.
Okay.
So the kind of music that I normally want to make is probably like something that's going to be like for for a drama or a TV
For
series
show.
or a show.
Ah.
Yeah, so that's where my love is, like orchestral music kind of.
Oh, do you play musical instruments?
Okay, that's a very good question because I do not know how to read any notes. I
But you
don't
make
read notes.
such good music. I heard your Spotify plays. Okay, guys, we didn't put it on the video, but you guys must check out his Spotify list. He has albums in it, and I've heard some of his songs are really good. The music, especially, I
Uh-huh.
enjoy the music.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
It's humbling. It's just a small step I'm taking towards, like I said, trying to find my voice, and all that. So these are just probably like works in progress, but that is already out there. You get what I mean? I'm a work in progress, but I have done these
So
things.
humble.
tracks.
You guys go listen to it. Yeah, the Spotify list, James Kumar. We have it on the comment section. Just go follow it or just listen to some of the music. He's got lots of songs inside.
Yeah, they're all over the place. So yeah, all kind of.
They are different. I won't say I couldn't really pinpoint what genre. When I listened to it, I picked a few, and they're all different, but yet they're all good in its own way.
Oh yeah.
So I was wondering, did he write the music too? Because it's so good.
Yep.
Like,
So
it's really got standard leh.
so having
if it-
said that, so if I play like, I hum it and then, I try to find the keys that sound similar, and
No
then I will just
way.
go all over the keyboard just to find the notes that sound alike, and then I would lock it in, and then I will loop it, and then I will mix it, and then I'll try to create a song out of it, and then comes the writing where it could be about anything or what the music itself evokes in me. It could be something really stupid, it could be something funny, or it
Yeah,
could be
whatever you're feeling at that moment.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, wow. So you never studied music and yet you produce such wonderful tunes. And it's not like a simple tune, it's a lot of layering, there's a lot
Mm.
of beats, there's nice
Yep.
groovy tunes, like really enjoyable.
I used to be in a band.
Oh, I
Yeah, for
see.
for for a while, and all my band members were so talented. They could play the guitar, they could play the drums, they could play the keyboard, and all these things.
What were you doing there?
And
Singing?
I was a singer. Yeah, so
Ah,
I'm the guy who
okay.
was in charge of writing the lyrics because I like to write poetry and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. No
So
wonder.
so I was just the singer. My last band performance, if you actually believe it or not, was the first Youth Olympics, which was held in Singapore.
Oh,
That was where I last performed. So after that, we kind of like, everyone had life. Someone had to like, go help
disband.
with the business. And yeah,
Oh.
in a way that everybody just kind of separated. But I always had that,
So
love
what
for,
came first for you, your love of acting or your love for music?
oof, back then growing up, you had all your Nokia phones, and then when they had all
Yeah.
these video camera, and then all of a
But don't
sudden,
say that with
you
Nokia phone now, you can tell our age already, But yes, I had my Nokias and Sony Ericsson.
yeah. So, you just do funny videos, and then slowly it turned into, wanting to learn how to piece videos together. In a way, I was
Mm.
actually self-learning how to direct videos, and through that, I started self-learning because I did a bit of like I did a bit of digital media design.
Okay.
So based on that, I could, I self-taught myself to do how to edit videos, Premiere Pro, how to work Photoshop,
Premiere
and
Pro is not easy to manage.
yeah. So
Nowadays, those on the phone type app is very easy.
exactly. So in those
But those
days,
days, the Premiere Pro, no.
no,
Photoshop, no. It's not easy.
all these things, one thing will lead to another. When you do videos, you want to do pictures. You want to do pictures. You want to learn the art of photography. When you do, you want to
Mm.
piece it, and then comes the music, and then comes the whole package. But yes, it was
Yeah,
done in
you
the name of
also do a
fun.
lot of photography.
Yeah.
We've got
Yes.
pictures of that.
Oh, that's cool.
Can we show some of his work? He's done really nice photography as well. I think you have an eye generally for music as well. The sound, not the ear for music, but you also have an eye for photographs, like you said. These are some of the photos that we saw you taken.
Cool.
Where was this, by the way?
These are all in Europe.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
most of them like in probably in in Berlin, maybe
Okay.
Czech
There are others
Republic.
also.
Yeah, Europe, they all look alike. Now I can't remember. But yeah. Oh yes. Oh man, I want to go back, man. I want to travel again.
Yeah, I was supposed to travel to UK and then
I
the
love
whole
traveling because
lockdown
I can
happened.
actually I can whip out my camera and start taking pictures and just be in my element, just taking in the city, memories.
Hmm. So I just want to give a quick shout out to our audience because there's more of them here now, who that you will win yourself the new Fito Finesse shampoo.
Ooh.
All you gotta do is just tag 5 friends or more, share this, and you could stand a chance to win. Oh, and the audience have questions for you. What's to ask you what do you do in your free time? If you had free time,
Mhm.
James, what would you be doing?
Normally it's just sitting on my computer and trying to make music or
Oh,
write. Or in fact, I just watched crime investigation. I
you're
love
just
watching.
like me. I
Yeah,
love to watch crime investigation
I do a lot of
shows.
crime investigation. Oh, I wanted to show you my because this time we were talking about the
Yeah.
photography. This is my favorite camera. My favorite brand is always this Fujifilm. So this is my baby.
Nice.
Yeah, just wanted
This
to
is
show it
not.
off.
This is really for pro. My camera is this one.
Ayo, it's good enough lah now lah. Got enough megapixels. So yeah, I like crime investigation, documentaries. Yeah, I do a lot of that's my favorite kind of genre to watch.
Mm.
Yeah, and
Yes.
during the circuit breaker
Yes.
was when I actually fell in love with reality TV.
Okay, which one?
All your 90-day fiance and all these programs. You
There
know,
was
your
one
nail.
that my staff was crazy about marrying the person without seeing them. It was a show that
Mm,
Love at what?
I love the
Something
drama.
like that.
I
Love
don't.
is blind.
I don't
Love is
like drama.
blind.
Don't like drama personally, but I love watching the drama of other people's lives. We are so bad. I'm telling you,
You
we are.
watch RuPaul? That's the only the reality show I sometimes watch.
You should watch a lot, man. I love watching cooking shows a lot. You know, your chef's
Okay.
table. You know, Nailed It.
Oh, yeah, I put it in my list, but I never watched it.
Oh, you should. Just if you thought you were bad at baking, you should just watch this show. You'll be feeling better about yourself.
So one of the Calvin is asking one of the audience, how do you style your hair? It looks amazing.
At the moment, I'm just wearing this. What do you call this? Like
Headband? Hairband?
a hairband. Yeah, a headband, hairband. So
How do you
Well,
keep
I
the
try to-
curls? You know, that's what they're trying to ask.
that's the thing. I just let nature take its course and do its
Yeah.
thing.
It's
The more I
called
try to
lucky lah.
style it, the more I try to style it or part it or do something with it, the more I feel that it's not looking good.
Okay, so
I just try to tuck
let
it.
it go.
Yeah, so I just try to tuck it, try to keep the sides neat, and just let it be, and just try to embrace it for now, I guess. Because most of the time when I go for shoots, I just to give some a different look and feel, like I have
Yep.
it straightened out and stuff like that, have it styled.
Yes.
So
Yes.
my head kind of gets tired after a long day of shoot, and because you've got so many hair products on you,
Yes.
you need some sort of relief. If not, you're going to
Yeah,
get I have
true.
this tendency where my head just feels heavy, and then
Yeah,
you
because
start
they
getting
pull
again.
and they pull and they spray,
Yeah,
they
and then-
gel. Yeah.
So you start
Especially
getting a
for
headache.
you because you're filming like practically all the time, right? So let's talk about the filming. You did a really long series, which is Tangling. It was a really popular drama series in Singapore.
Yes.
And you played a very well-liked, charming doctor. We have a short video for the audience.
Alright, stick out your tongue now. Okay, good. Now, Simon, you want to get well, right?
Yes.
Okay. You see this nurse over here? When she asks you to, take your medicine, okay?
Okay.
Deal?
Deal.
Good boy. Oh, wow, she's still here. Good morning, Shu Ping. I took a look at your chart, and things are looking good. All I need to do is consult with Dr. Raja, and I think we might be able to send you home. How do you feel about that?
Good.
Good, right? You give me a smile. So pretty.
Oh, sorry.
So in that it was 3 years you did that?
Yeah, I think we shot for like 3 years, three. and a
Yeah.
half.
Anything memorable or special or significant you could share with us during your whole 3 years with Tangling?
Just great memories. What can I say? I can't just pick one. I mean, the cast, even Asa Wang, she's there.
Yes.
She came later on in the show. Wish she had come on board, earlier, but it worked out very well. She's such a joy to work with, and there's so many people who come and go, but they come on board, and they brought the show to another level each and
Yes.
every time. And this is kudos to the directors and the writers, who tirelessly are, behind the scenes doing this job, because it's really no joke putting out a show 5 days a week,
In such a long-running series.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thoroughly enjoyed
Do you
it.
think they do it again? Like a rehash of Tangling 2?
I don't know. They ended the show, it was like an open ending.
Yeah. So like this one we're like, is it coming back? Will it? Will it not?
Yeah. We ourselves wouldn't know until, it happens. So we might never know. We'll see. We'll wait.
Yeah, the role that you filmed, you were like a very gentle doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then the next show I wanted to share with the audience is a show that you filmed overseas.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's show the video.
கௌதம் மறுநாசில தன்னுடைய தொலைந்து போன தங்கியை கண்டுபிடிப்பானா இல்லை இங்கேயே இருந்துடுவானா? என்னை பொறுத்தவரை இங்கே இருக்கிற பல விஷயங்கள் அவனுக்கு மாயமாகவே இருக்கு. அதையும் தாண்டி அவனுக்கும் அவன் தம்பிக்கும் என்ன காத்திருக்கிறது?
So this show was filmed overseas, and it feels like a very serious show versus like Tanglin, which is more light-hearted. Could you share with us more about this show?
Yeah, if there's one thing that turns me on, it is actually like a serious role. I wouldn't say Tanglin was not a serious role. It was a serious undertaking for sure.
Yes, but this is
But it
serious.
was more,
you can see the whole
lighthearted.
mood, no? Very serious.
So this show was about a brother who is going in search for his lost sister in a foreign land. So if you would have watched it as you saw my hair. I just left it naturally and curly. Didn't want to do anything about it. Just wanted to embrace it.
Oh.
And I said, for this role, I'm playing a very mature elder brother who's not going to
Okay.
give too much thought
Yeah, and
to
how you
about-
look, right, at the
to
moment.
how he looks and all that. So I thought, let's just keep it natural. Let's just keep it curly. It kind of worked out, actually. It looks good on
It
screen.
looks good. It looked like it was styled. I wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
have guessed that it was natural. Like, didn't spray it, nothing.
Yeah. So this is such a more matured role. And it was such a joy to go to a different country to film this. I've been blessed. There are many times I've been to India as well to shoot. And this is one definitely up there with one of my favorites.
Which part of India?
This
filming?
was in Varanasi.
Oh.
So Varanasi is considered to be the most holiest city in the world.
Yeah, it looked like that you were dressed in a particular way.
Mm.
You had to go
So
into the water even. Wow.
yeah, it was different, and it was always on my bucket list to
Yeah.
go to that city, and it happened, by God's grace, and I took the opportunity and just took in the whole the whole city and used that to actually do this role, to feel like I'm actually in this. It didn't feel like I was on a stage, or I didn't feel like I was doing a role. I just embraced it, and I just went with because when we were filming, because you are filming in such a city, once people see that there are cameras, they'll start
To
crowding
gather around.
and then you wouldn't get a natural feel. There were actually times where we were filming from far away, so the only communication we would have is like probably through a phone or a walkie-talkie, and they'll say, okay, action, and then you would have to know what to do and how to be, and just be as natural as possible to just exist
Yep.
in that scene, or in that moment. So it was quite challenging, and but I just love challenges like that.
This show was just launched, right? It's June 2020.
It was part of this thing where Vasadam every year this is their new initiative. This is their second year into this new initiative, whereby they come up with this thing called Mudal Parve, which means first look. So what happens is they would invite new directors, new storytellers on board. So there's like 5 different production production houses.
Okay.
So each of them are given an opportunity to come up with a story, go and shoot it. They're given the budget, and they go and shoot it.
Nice.
And then at the end of the day, what happens is the audience gets to select which of these 5 films they would want to,
So this is one of them.
This is one of them, but unfortunately, it did not get enough votes or support for it. So but still, it was a great experience, and there were a lot of people who loved it. So
One of the audience is asking, what's the title of the show in English? You can catch it on MeWatch if they Google it.
You can catch it. It's Varunam. It's VARUNAM. It's an hour show because it's like a pilot episode, so you get to watch the entire thing and not follow the not having to watch a lot of episodes. We only did 1 episode, which is a pilot.
So you put the title up on the comment section so they can catch it.
Awesome.
Yeah. There's another show you did before this. It's called The Intruder,
Ooh.
where your role is very different from this.
dark.
Varunam, and very different from the doctor role in Tanglin. Let's
Mhm.
catch a bit of the video. Yeah, this one can show it's a bit you're a bit
Dark.
you're dark and you're the like the big baddie, is it?
Yep, I was the villain. I love, complex characters such as this, especially the negative ones, the villainous sorts, because it's
Why
so
do you like the complex negative ones?
so much fun to play this kind of role. But there's also a lot of work that goes into it. So maybe
Okay, like what?
like the character itself, you wouldn't want you would have to keep the mystery, not showing too much on screen so that you can keep the audience guessing. And then there's this thing whereby your energy is going to affect your fellow cast members, and how you are going to receive their energy in return to actually portray the role, because it's all symbiotic, I would say,
Yeah.
because you cannot just stick to a script just because you're supposed to react a certain way based on the lines. You would have to be calculative in a sense, because when your co-actor is reacting a certain or different way, you have to react to it, because acting is reacting at the end of the day. So yeah, we had a lot of like rehearsals for this show, and believe it or not, I did not what do you call that, rehearse with all the other four actors at all for the 3 months prior to that. I only got to meet them on the day of the shoot itself.
Oh,
When we
was that
flew there,
challenging?
yeah, because we did not want to, we wanted to keep this air of like not like this thing whereby we,
Unfamiliarity.
yeah, like a stranger.
Yeah,
We
not
didn't
familiar
want to
with each
get,
other. Yeah.
yes, exactly, so that helped a lot.
Interesting.
It was
To set the mood, right?
mhm,
You don't know what's going to happen next because you don't know this person well.
exactly. So the director took this decision, and I was like really on board with it, because in that way, when what you see on screen is going to be as natural as possible. For theater, we've got like you've got rehearsals for 3-4 months going
Correct.
on, and
Everything's
then
in sync. Perfect.
exactly,
Yeah.
and then the challenge is to not make it look rehearsed at all. So can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what happens when you do such roles, especially
So
any role actually.
one of the audience is saying they're really amazed by your range, humor, rom-com, drama, thriller. Is there a role you're looking forward to do that you haven't had a chance to play yet?
Mm, I would like to play a woman.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that would be the most complex role I would have done if I didn't do it. Not saying it in a very negative way,
No,
but
of course not.
yeah. You've got like Gerard Leto in that movie. He played this 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 transgender character or something like that. Yeah, he even got an award for it. These are the kind of roles I want to rip. We do films. People create films or make shows because they want to highlight the different things that are happening in our society, or the different
Yes.
or a minority, or a group of people that they are not really given the light. They are not shown. So I like to do that kind of role. Roles that not really been looked at often. So in that sense, but I say I would like to play a woman, because I think it will be very challenging. It will be a challenge that I would really, really love, or like a transgender, to represent their community as well.
Do you think Singapore would film such a show? I mean, have such a character in the show in Singapore?
That's the thing. Even recently, I think
There's a lot of backlash, right, for few
yeah,
artists
whereby
because of
there was
a
like
portrayal of a gay character.
there. That's the thing. We are coming. This is 2020 already, and there are people who are not accepting these people, but they are human beings at the end of the day. We need to understand that. Maybe it's the older generation who are not into looking at these things on TV, because they're afraid that the younger generation or their child might be influenced by this and turn out to be gay, or turn out to be lesbian or transgender or whatever. Not what they need to be educated on is this is not something to be influenced. It's actually something, within them. They feel
Yeah,
that
it's
way.
innate.
They are born that way. There's this person in them. you know don't judge a book by its cover, they would say, right? Just
Yeah,
because this is your frame and this is the body you're born with,
that's
doesn't
right.
necessarily mean you are what they judge you to be. You've got like a big muscly man who looks like he's could be a bouncer, but then when you meet that person, he's like this most softest teddy
Yeah,
bear
it
at
could
heart.
be.
This
Like the
kind of
Green
thing.
Mile, that guy.
Exactly. So I think it's education, and I think it's people need to know that there are such people and there are good people. There are good people and bad people, regardless of sex, race,
Yeah,
or
regardless how
religion.
they are packaged, right? Every
Exactly.
race, every gender,
Exactly. No one's
whatever.
hurting anyone. So yeah, they should.
Yeah.
Hopefully, in time to come, people are more accepting of these groups of people, and it would be a joy for me to represent them in our community on a TV screen, because I really want to do a good job when I get such a role,
Yeah.
so that they could be proud of it.
Yeah.
That's one of my goals.
I seen a lot of changes because I watch a lot of show coming from the US, and I see a lot of changes coming from there. You
Yeah,
could see it's a
normally.
concerted effort to include a lot of different races
Mm,
and gender
yeah.
preference within a program to have them
Yeah.
represented.
Yeah, normally when they do show, there are shows when they do show people from different walks of life, like gays, transgenders, and all these people. They make them look like a, they make them look like they're just a comedy. They're just the funny thing you watch. They just come and go, and there's not much importance given to them. So
Mm.
I think that should change as well, because there are
It
people. They
changed.
are.
I can see in the drama series in US definitely changing. You can
Yeah.
see it being more open.
Mm,
The different races, different
mm,
LGBTQ are represented all most of the time
yeah.
now. Not in Singapore context or Asia very much, but
Yeah.
definitely you can see it coming. I think
Things will change. Things will change,
yeah, it's
hopefully, because they
changing
are people
already.
too, and they too deserve a voice. That's how I see it.
Yeah. Don't you feel like even this year there's massive changes alone? It's only been half a year,
Uh-huh.
coming to the 7th month,
Yeah.
but the whole world has been through massive changes.
Everything has changed. The way you do business, the way you
Like even
socialize.
this
Everything
is
has
new
been
for
changed.
me. Meeting
Exactly.
you like this.
Yeah. What we would normally do, or what we would have done, is call me over into your studio, and then we would have 2 or 3 cameramen. And
Yes,
then
lighting, mic, a lot of
Yeah,
whole shebang.
exactly. So having said that, also, there are a lot of people, who are out of jobs, and in terms of the media, a lot of actors have not been doing much, even the cameraman, the lighting boy, and this and that. So yeah, so now we have reverted to this, and through adversity, we always will find different forms and ways, to overcome that, or as they would say, to make money also. So
Mm,
hopefully through that, there's this new thing that we're doing is also going to be helpful,
yeah.
you
Do you
know,
find that in any ways
financially.
you have any change in your life or lifestyle, other than, of course, having to be locked down for that few months at
Well,
home?
in all honesty, I'm very much an introverted person, or maybe a mix. I can be extroverted, probably like 30% or 20% of me would be
Mm,
like extroverted, but I'm more of an introvert person. I don't really hang out much or go out much. So when this this circuit breaker thing happened, it really didn't affect me much. It affected me in a sense that, okay, there wasn't work to do, or there wasn't anything
yeah.
creative to do, which is why I had to, like, keep myself entertained. And
Mm.
it was also too late for me to go and get a pet. I wish I had a dog, so I had some company.
Yeah, which dog would you have bought? Which
Oh
breed?
God, I Shiba Inu, maybe. Is it Shiba?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
maybe. So
Beautiful
cute.
dog.
Or those hot dogs, the what do you call it?
Sausage dog. Dashan,
Sausage dog,
Dashan. Dashan.
Dakshan. Yeah, yeah, they're cute. They're cute.
Go online and order.
Yeah, I mean, they just they're the best people to hang out with. Dogs. You can't live without them.
We got a few questions for you. One of them is asking, how many languages do you speak, James?
Mm, I would say English,
Mm-hmm.
Tamil. I
Mm-hmm.
understand a bit of Malay.
Okay.
Boleh cakap sikit-sikit. And Hawaii 可以讲一点点而已. So whenever I go out or go to shops and all that, I do converse, in like Chinese here and there.
I think it entertains the aunties,
Yeah, they'll be like, "Oh, 你可以讲华语啊, oh boy ah!" And then I get extra free stuff in my plastic bags of food that I
It's
buy.
unfair.
So I mean, it's a cool way. I mean, at the end of the day, being in
Yeah.
Singapore, you want to embrace all cultures, and
That's
that's the most
true.
beautiful part. You meet all these people. They also feel like, wow, even in this day of age, not everyone's just sticking to their English, and
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
it's okay. It's okay to speak in Chinese or Malay or try. Even if you're wrong, just try. It puts a smile on someone's face. It's not saying that, oh, we're just living in a country whereby only this language is very important and all that. We are Singaporeans. I think
Yeah.
most of us know all languages. No one can
Yeah.
talk anything bad about us already, because everyone knows Malay, everyone knows
Exactly.
Chinese.
Mm,
Back then, maybe, back then when someone says something bad about you, they'll be like clueless. What is he
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
But
yeah.
now,
Now we
no,
kind of all know already all the bad words,
everyone knows
especially.
really, because what Singapore made happen is, the communities, the communities we grew up in was so multiracial that all our friends were Chinese, Malay, Indian, Sikhs, or whatever, you call it, all from different denominations. They all come together, and then, we all pick up different jargons and all these things. And then we just become this truly Singaporean being, so to say.
True.
You need to change
Another
this
question.
kiasu attitude lah.
Another question they have is, "Hi James, are you single and still available?" With hearts in the eyes.
These are the kind of personal questions I do not like to answer. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go to the next question.
Hmm.
No answer for that. Where's the next place on your travel bucket list and why?
My next place,
If everything opens up, the skies opens up.
I don't know. There's a few on my list. I would love to go see Turkey, Iran, more of the Persian, because I really, want to have a taste of the Persian cuisine.
Ah, it's nice.
Yeah, learn about that. Meet my camel friends, maybe. More, you know what I mean. But yeah,
Yeah.
Iran, Turkey, and yeah, maybe Italy before Venice. Sinks.
I've not been to Venice, only Milan, but yes, Italy is beautiful.
Oh, you should have. I think it's like 4 hours from Milan, right?
Didn't have a chance, yeah. But next time, like, must do the whole tour around Italy, do the whole tour around Spain.
But if you're talking about close by, I really want to go to Taiwan,
Oh yes.
South Korea,
Taiwan
maybe.
also. The next trip for me to Taiwan is not the Taipei type of thing, but really just to take a car and go round, and experience the whole of Taiwan itself, not just stay in the Taipei or Kaohsiung kind of place. Yeah, it's nice. So I'm gonna give out the second product.
Yeah, please.
There's another product that you like very much, which is the Phyto Detox Rehab Mist.
Oh,
Do you-
yes.
How do you use this product generally?
This.
I also have.
Yeah.
It's my hair
Oh.
sanitizer.
I kept it near me just in case, you wanted to see. You wanted to prove that I was using it.
Yes,
I am
proof.
using it. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, I'm just gonna.
I like
the
the
smell.
eucalyptus smell. and the
Yeah.
kumquat.
Ah.
Kumquat. That's why it's the refreshing scent of kumquat and eucalyptus.
Yeah, I love this. I think the audience, whoever's gonna win this, is gonna love this.
Yes.
What a nice smell too. It's
And it's also
different.
antibacterial and sanitizes your hair.
It's refreshing
those
and
of you-
sexy. Makes me feel sexy. That's what it does.
Good enough. Those of you who come in it, you know what to do. Go and buy it and can feel sexy.
Yeah.
So very simple. Since talking about shows and programs, like what is your favorite show for 2020? Or what's the show you're watching now? Just share with us and you can stand a chance to win this wonderful Phyto Detox Spray. How about you, James? What are you on now?
What am I on now? Right now, we're not filming anything, because there were shows that were already in line, to
So
be
not all
shot
waiting for
prior to
editing to
circuit
come
breaker.
out.
So right now, all those production are ongoing. They've picked up pace and all that. So it
Cool.
probably might take a while, but
So what is your favorite show now that you're following or catching?
right now, oh lordy, I've been watching, Kings of Pain,
Oh,
where
okay.
I think it's on cable TV. These guys go around the world to collect the most poisonous and the most dangerous animals and have them bite them, and then they calculate or tabulate the amount of pain, and then it's like a book
I
of
thought I
pain.
heard wrongly. I thought something about paint, like maybe ink masters kind of thing,
Pain, tong,很痛.
Oh, PAIN.
So yesterday, the guy was bitten by a centipede, and he was like, they really, it's quite dangerous. And he was also bitten by a python. So these kind of things is just what I watch. I also watch like See No Evil, all the crime stuff lah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm on one show now called The Reckoning
Oh,
on Netflix.
what is it? Where is it on?
Netflix.
I see.
Reckoning is about the serial killer come.
Uh-huh.
It's a thriller. I love thrillers.
I just love documentaries, crime
like this
documentaries, courtroom dramas.
A few of our audience say they like Warrior Nun, Game of Thrones.
I watched,
know-
believe it or not, I watched this Korean show called The Good Doctor. I was kind of hooked on it.
I see the English version of The Good Doctor.
I didn't like the English version. I like the
Really?
Korean version. Yeah.
I'm not into K dramas like a lot of Singaporeans are. So
Not
I
all
watched
Korean dramas, but yeah, this one.
I
was,
watched The Good Doctor with my family because my eldest daughter is autistic.
Ah,
So it's a nice way to encourage her. You see this
yeah,
guy
yeah,
autistic
that's so
also can be
cool, that's so
doctor. It's
cool.
okay, You're
mm,
not different.
that's so cute.
I mean, you are, but you know what I mean. So we enjoy watching it. Yeah, hope it comes back.
Yeah.
So very easy, guys, for you to win this product, the Fetal Detox Mist. Just share with us what programs you're on right now. What's your favorite program for 2020? You get a chance to win it. Yeah,
Yeah, it'll be a good excuse for us to find out what you're watching, so I know what to watch as well.
it's
'Cause I'm running out of shows to watch.
Reckoning
Mm.
on Netflix. So let's talk about your sense of fashion because it's quite renowned all over your social media.
Not
And I'm
much.
quite impressed because, for someone who says is introvert,
Mhm.
your dressing I would never have guessed.
Uh-huh.
So you're quite reverse. I'm introverted. I
Mhm.
love staying at home, but yet, my dress style is not introverted.
Ah.
Look at that.
Mhm.
If you go back one slide, the pens.
Ah.
Like, I wouldn't dare to wear it, but it looks so good on you.
That's the thing. I wouldn't even have dared to wear it either. Let's just wear it and try to wing it and just try to work it.
It's nice, like the colors on you, on the skin color, as well as the white, the contrast is very nice.
Yeah.
So it's just for a photo shoot.
Just
Would you
all
go out
these-
with it?
I do go down to the coffee shop with it. The pants. Why not? You bought
I
it.
have colorful pants too. My staff knows me. I like to wear like this plain black or white top, and then the super colorful pants, like flourish
Mm.
like this. So it caught my eye because I would wear something
Yeah.
like that. But this is wow, very colorful, even for my standard.
Yeah.
But very nice. You look at your hair, it looks nice when it's straight, and it looks really nice when it's curled. You look like you
Mm.
curl your lashes as well.
No, I do not.
that picture, curly hair and curly lashes. I swear you cut your lashes in the salon.
Oh my God. That's one thing I wouldn't do. A lot of people have asked me about that. And also,
You see? I'm not the
Um,
only one.
I think a lot of Indian guys, they get a lot of like, what happens is a lot of Indian guys, they do have like long eyelashes, and the girls,
Yes.
are very angry about it. So, so I'm one of those.
And there's also this other fashion brand that I just saw you wearing recently. It looks like an ethnic outfit, but yet it's so special.
Mm-hmm.
You can show the next slide. There's one outfit like this one.
Mm.
It's looks like an ethnic outfit, but yet it's special. Looks a bit like what's it called? Those uniform style, but yet it's just a bit
It
Indian
looks very,
influence.
something from the military, right?
Yeah, military come
Yeah.
Indian influence as well. Yes, is it correct?
Something a North Korean leader would wear, right?
I didn't think of that.
That was what I was like trying to bring out with my poses. Like, look at me, I'm a warlock. I've got
Dictator.
power.
It's really nice. So
Yeah.
are you familiar with this boutique?
No, this is a very new boutique, so they kind of
Mm.
reached out to me, and there's this thing about me where I, ever since the the circuit breaker and all this COVID pandemic happened, there are a lot of small businesses out there who really, have been suffering, and then there were also a lot of new businesses coming,
So this is a new
being set up
brand.
during this point of time. So I really like to support new businesses, new local businesses, and new,
So this is a local fashion brand. It's new.
yeah. I said, yeah, why not? Send
Wow.
over your stuff. I'll try to, you know, do something with it, and put your name out. Not only with these clothing lines, I also do like food. Sometimes they send food over and they want me to review it.
Nice.
Just do what we can. I think we have
And
this opportunity,
to
or
help, right? A
yeah.
fellow
So that's the way
Singaporean.
I try to help. Try get them their name out there to people. Everyone
Mm,
needs a helping hand. If they become big, if they're successful, great. So
it's
yeah.
fantastic. So I want to ask you, you share any fashion tips to our audience, because you are a self-proclaimed fashion rebel. Everything kind of goes together really well on you. So how did you make it happen? Any
Go
tips?
to the store. If you're in a store, just go to the rack that is not being looked at, because everyone has this cheap mentality, because they'll see a rack and then it's going to be flying out, right? Everyone's buying that same thing, and then
Yes,
they won't be
the safe
purchasing.
one, the safe look.
Yeah, the safe one. And then sometimes you see, there's a rack out there that no one's looking at, because most people think they can't pull it off. But you know what? Just to change things up, just buy it and try it on. Just take
Yeah.
a picture with it. If it doesn't work, chuck it.
So
But
taking a picture of yourself, that's a tip.
sorry?
Take a picture of you wearing the outfit is a
Yeah,
tip.
why not? Just take a picture of yourself in an outfit. Don't just do it in the changing room. Just take a proper picture. Ask your friends to help you
Mm,
take a picture. You will grow confidence. I believe that art and fashion actually does this to your soul, whereby if it makes you build confidence, and it makes you feel good inside. And when you feel good inside, you'll feel good outside. Another thing I look at is like color wheels. Sometimes you can look at architecture, and
yeah.
the colors, they sometimes there's earthy colors, or sometimes against the gray there are like vibrant colors. Just take a mental note of all these things, and then see, hey,
Mm.
maybe what would it look like if I wore that. Just go crazy. Sometimes you can go on, like online shopping, you know buy the clothes that you want to buy, but then maybe just put two clothes that you thought that you can't pull off. Just throw
Mm.
it in your cart. Just throw it in. You
Just
never
be
know.
garang about it.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
and
do
then
it.
exactly, I used to only wear black.
Really, I would never
Yes.
have guessed.
Yeah, I used to
So
only wear
colorful
black.
and vibrant in
Yeah,
your
it was
pictures.
only after I started being in the media industry that I try to embrace colors, and I try to take pictures of myself and all that. Because I mean, as an artist or as an actor, you want
Hmm.
to show yourself to prospective hirers.
And
So you
also
want to
just get
keep
your personality out there, I guess.
exactly. So if they see that, okay, this guy is quite he's out there and he keeps his social media posts
Yeah,
regular.
very active, very versatile. That's what I see in your social media
So
posts.
this is the only way, because you can't get a lot of auditions through emails, and not everyone is going to ask you to come for an audition. The first, like, these days, they're all going to be looking at your social media, your
Yeah.
Instagram and stuff like that.
To
They're
get a
going to be
feel of you, right? To kind of
yeah,
see.
they're going to be looking at your followers, how many followers you have. There's a good
Mm,
and bad side to that, because just because you have a lot of followers or something like that, they think that, okay, let's just hire this person and let's give them a role and we can train that person. Sometimes it works, sometimes it
oh,
doesn't work, but it
I
depends.
see.
Mm.
Okay.
So yeah, keep yourself regular. If you really want to be in the arts, if you're looking to be an actor and all these stuff, just keep posting regularly out there
Yeah.
for people to see you, and then go through your social media and say, hey, let's try call this guy. Maybe we can give him a role. He has this certain feel or look. You never know.
That's
In
true.
that sense,
You
color.
think I have chance or not?
Of course, I'm sure you've been doing a great hosting job so far. Who knows? You could be on Money Mind or Channel News Asia.
In fact, I'm going to be on Money Mind every Monday in August with Bernard Lim.
Whoa, see, I knew there was something going on with this lady, Miss Lei Tan. So we got that news firsthand here.
Yes. Every
So your
Monday,
I think
12
your next-
o'clock, Bernard Lim on
Ooh.
Money Mind.
Nice.
Oh, we got questions for
crime
you, yeah?
documentary lah.
Okay. I
Mm.
don't mind. Well, I want the food documentary that I eat and tell people how good
Just want to
it is.
get the free food, right?
Got a couple of questions, some more for you. Where do you buy your clothes from, James?
Online.
Generally?
Thrift shops.
Thrift
So you
shops.
Yeah. So you've seen me travel a lot in Europe and all that. The first thing
Very smart. Go to the
Yeah.
thrift shops in Europe.
I go to thrift shops in Europe, if I can, in Asia as well.
Hmm.
Singapore doesn't have thrift shop. You go to the thrift shop also, it's like everything is $600, $800. That's not a thrift shop.
It's
That's
the
just-
super branded from few $1,000 drop to $500.
That's not a
It's
thrift
still
shop.
freaking expensive.
What I would consider a thrift shop is something that has no brand. I'm not really big on brands.
Hmm.
I don't feel that the brand necessarily will make you feel good and all of a sudden you're this classy person with, just because you don it, you wear that thing, you become fashionable. I don't think so. Sometimes you wear a very expensive, branded top. It's not going to work on you because of the way you carry yourself, because of the way
True.
you are built. You
Yeah,
just
that's
to
true.
embrace, every cloth that is out there. You go to thrift
Yeah.
shops. Doesn't matter if it's $2, $3. Trust me, I can tell you most of my stuff is like less than $10 or $9, and then you make it work, mix and match it, make it work. Thrift shops are the best way. If you go overseas,
Deals also, find little
Always
treasures.
always make it a point. Bring an extra luggage if you can. Don't just go shop, in those
Yeah,
malls.
like
and all that.
typical shop they can find all over the world, the same
Yeah.
brands. Yeah.
For thrift shops and vinyl shops. I love vinyls. So whenever I travel, I go
You're
to
a
vinyl
music
shops.
guy, that's why.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
yeah.
So what's the plans for you upcoming in 2020? What's up for you the rest of the year?
I'm actually trying to work on a song,
Mm.
which is going to be. What I intend to do with the song is to highlight the pandemic. I mean, not in a sense that I'm going to put it in your face that this song is about the COVID situation and all that stuff, but it touches on the matters. When I wrote it, it's going to be in Tamil and English.
Okay. Is it the
So-
Yuttam? Is it this?
Yuttam.
Yuttam.
Hi.
Let's play a bit of it, the teaser. Nice, I can't wait. When will it be fully released?
It's a snippet. I would guess probably mid August.
Okay.
So
We
I'm
can
just
look
touching
forward
on
to
the
that.
subject of basically someone to overcome adversity. So
Yeah.
it could be suicide, depression, the pandemic,
Like now, yeah.
suffering that is
Exactly.
happening around the world. I just want to.
True.
It's a song about this person who's saying, "I am not going to cave in anymore. I am not going to suffer anymore. I'm going to stand up and I'm going to, fight." Yuttam means the battle.
Oh,
So it's a song about getting up.
the battle that you're battling, whatever you're going up
it could
against.
it could be anything. So
That's
basically,
true.
that's the gist or idea of the song.
Great.
Mm.
Thank you so much. We're going to announce the two winners, James.
Awesome.
Yes. Can you see the names? The two winners. For
Yes,
the
I
first
do.
product is the Fito Finesse shampoo we're going to give away. And the winner is... If you look
I don't
at-
see it now. Hold on. The winner is
Ching, ching, ching.
Chiu Hyang Lee.
Chu Hyang Lee, congratulations. You
Why
won the
ba?
Fito Foundation foam.
You Young Lee.
The next product, the winner for the next product, which is the Phyto Detox Rehab Mist, worth
The
$39.80.
winner is Anthony Tzu-Wei.
Congratulations.
来
to
吧，
the
你
both of
赢
you.
了。
Yeah, lah, you win already. There's two
赢了。
products. Congratulations to the both of you. We'll be in touch for you to collect your products. So thank you so much, James, for spending the Thursday evening with us. We're so
My
happy. So I really look forward to our lunch together with our dear Sam.
Yes, yes, yes. Samuel, I hope you're watching.
I hope he's watching.
Love you.
We love you. So thank you so much, James. Hope to catch you very soon and all the best for the
Yes.
rest of 2020.
Thank you so much for having me. And do have a great week ahead.
Yes,
All
you
of you.
too. Great weekend. Goodbye.
Bye.
So next week's guys, for the next Phyto Passion Project, we'll have the very beautiful and sexy mummy entrepreneur celebrity, May Wan. She'll be joining us. Yes. TV host, MC, girl boss. So she's going to join us next week. Let's talk to her. And for the coming Tuesday, for Phyto Hair Talk, we're going to talk in depth about hair ends. Yes, all about the ends. So that's going to be our topics for the next week. And I hope to see you very soon. Take care and good night.
This could be the moment we've been waiting for, the chance to feel alive. Nothing's gonna stop us, nothing's gonna top this, nothing like we've ever seen.